Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's Blog. It is a great afternoon to you wherever you are on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, or even right here in Asia with me, Southeast Asia to be precise. I'm glad to be back with this very special and explosive update from Chelsea to maybe one or two other news. But our focus mainly is on Chelsea. Yes, this morning I came your way and I was very angry in my spirit. But dear friend, well, no matter how, they said your child cannot mess up on your lap and use a knife to cut it away. You just have to wash it and you still carry your child back. Enzo Fernandez, he is still our own son, our own player, Chelsea player. We only have to find a way, find a solution to the problem that is at stake. Yes, that means that our captains will have a great job to do. In that fold, within the team, our captains, Reece James and Ben Chilwell, they have a lot of work to do, talking to the players, in a way that they will have to find a solution amicably to welcome back Enzo Fernandez into the squad. Meanwhile, Chelsea, what? Let me leave this first. Let me go to some other important news because I will have to spend another 3-4 minutes on this Enzo Fernandez saga. I believe that should be my last time that I'll be talking about this issue. So I'll be going into the matter in about the next 8 minutes time. Give me a few minutes. Let me talk about other important news items on my menu this afternoon. It is a lunch hour. Yes, wherever you are, whilst you are enjoying your lunch, enjoy this video as well. Breaking news. Chelsea are waiting to see if Napoli will reduce Osimehn's price and change certain conditions of his deal before making a move in the next few weeks. Otherwise, they won't. But the player wants to play in the Premier League. The player wants to play in the Premier League. Yes, it is true. The player actually wants to play in the Premier League. And the only option available for him right now is Chelsea. Arsenal are no longer interested in his services, we know. So the only place that he can look up to right now is Chelsea, dear friend. And why I brought it up, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are around the world or on the globe, is because as it stands right now, Chelsea are seriously in the market for a striker and a right-footed left back. But we are not in haste because we have some players that can step in there. And so our coaches, they are looking up to the situation whereby if the players we have right now, Nicolas Jackson, Christopher Nkunku, and Maguire, if they are not fit enough, then only they'll give a signal for our owners to go in and get a striker. But right now, they are only on standby, dear friend. Yes, they are only on standby. Secondly, you see, I also want to let you know that as it stands right now, Romelu Lukaku has given his total priority to Napoli. Romelu Lukaku has given his total priority to Napoli, waiting for them in case Victor Osimhen leaves the club. Lukaku wants to rejoin Antonio Conte, while Conte is also very keen on signing Romelu Lukaku. If Osimhen leaves, yes, it is if. If Osimhen leaves, Napoli will be ready to advance in talks with Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, as it is now, we all know very well, Victor Osimhen is not in the plans of Antonio Conte. Conte himself spoke out boldly in the media that even before his arrival, there is an arrangement in place that Victor Osimhen will be leaving the club. He is not in any way forcing Victor Osimhen out, but there is an initial agreement. There is an initial agreement that Victor Osimhen will leave Napoli this window. So he is not there to push him out. Now it's up to the club with what they want to do with Victor Osimhen. His preferred candidate, his preferred player, we know the relationship between Antonio Conte and Romelu Lukaku. Now, Romelu Lukaku has given his total priority also to Napoli right now as we speak. He is not looking at any other place. He's only looking closely at Napoli, waiting for them to to start their negotiation. He himself is ready. Lukaku wants to join Antonio Conte, while Conte also very keen on signing Lukaku. But this can only happen if Napoli is able to get rid of Victor Osimhen. So there is a possibility that, all things being equal, we might see Victor Osimhen in Chelsea in the coming weeks and Romelu Lukaku heading the other way around to Napoli. There is a greater possibility out there. But currently, Chelsea are not in haste. They still want to wait and see whether Napoli will do what they expect them to do. Exactly so, dear friend. All right, quickly. I also want to talk about this briefly before I go to Enzo Fernandez issue. Yes. Yeah. You see, Barcelona, we understand Nico Williams' preferred destination in this transfer window is Barcelona. Nico Williams is a player that Chelsea wants. He is on Chelsea's books, on the transfer books. Chelsea are interested in Nico Williams. There is no doubt about it. Chelsea was so much interested in Sunday Olise. Yet we couldn't get Olise. Olise also made his choice. Yes, Olise made his choice. He preferred to go to Bayern because Chelsea is not in the Champions League. And Olise wants to play Champions League football. So we ended up losing him. Now we shifted our attention to Nico Williams. Yes, it's not a secret any longer. Chelsea are really interested in Nico Williams. But the player is also setting his heart. The player's interest is on Barcelona because he has great friends there. He has a great friend in Barcelona. So his interest is in Barcelona. But dear friend, it will interest you to know, breaking news, Barcelona's financial situation makes it unlikely for Nico Williams to move this summer, or for Barcelona to buy Nico Williams this summer. Their financial situation will not permit it. I said it some weeks back, and I was wondering how people would have been thinking. Barcelona could not sign players that they were expected. I mean, this Atletico Madrid player that was in Chelsea. Their financial situation is far worse than Chelsea. Chelsea are not into financial difficulties. No, we are only trying to guard ourselves against the PSR rules. If Chelsea is allowed, or let's just say today there's no more PSR rule, Chelsea can buy any player we want to buy. It is a fact. But looking at the situation with Barcelona right now, Chelsea, according to the Athletic, Chelsea interest is still on Nico Williams. I want to believe, like I said yesterday, surprises might come our way before the window ends, the transfer window ends. Let's watch out. Nico Williams to Chelsea, it's a possibility. Victor Osimhen to Chelsea, greater possibility in there, dear friend. Greater possibility in right there. All right, let's now get to some other news. Before we go to some other news, together we can achieve greatness as a football club. Alone, we can only achieve loneliness. Together, be it as a family, as a football club, we are family. Blue fans, the Blue family, remember this. Look at this picture on your screen carefully. Together, we can achieve greatness. Alone, we can only achieve what? Loneliness. Good afternoon to you all. Quickly, let me go to some other news, and then I will end it with Enzo Fernandez. So don't go anywhere. I'll be giving you a big shout out. Don't go anywhere yet, dear friends. Florentino Perez, 2022, a player I wanted and I couldn't get. This is Florentino Perez speaking, Real Madrid president speaking at the unveiling of Kylian Mbappe. Yes, Kylian Mbappe was unveiled yesterday by Real Madrid. The stadium was fully packed. But due to the issues of Enzo Fernandez, it looks like everybody's attention is on Argentina, the racism, Argentina and racism. Well, Florentino Perez speaking at the unveiling, he says, 2022, A player I wanted and I couldn't get. I have signed every player I ever wanted. I signed them all. Indeed, he is a man of his word. When he makes the move, he might not get you this season. He has a patience to wait. Real Madrid, they are not lacking any player in any department. They have it in every department. So if they try you this week, they didn't get you, they have the patience to wait for you next week. Because they know themselves. They know what they carry. Look, man, if you know yourself, you know what you can do. No one can shake you. You can just relax. Real Madrid, they are just relaxed. Any player they want. Who are you to say no to Real Madrid? When Real Madrid come knocking, every player responds, including coaches, not just players. Dear friend, that is Kylian Mbappe right there on your screen being unveiled by Florentino Perez, the Real Madrid legendary, yes, Real Madrid legendary, yes, Real Madrid legendary president, Florentino Perez. Ladies and gentlemen, let me move on. Now let's get back to an end and conclude this very hot afternoon lunch episode. Nicolas Jackson on his IG, on his Instagram, showing support for Enzo Fernandez. Yes. 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 A gunshot out there for for who? Nicolas Jackson for showing support for Enzo Fernandez. Another one more gunshot. You get it right, dear friend. That is the picture there. Nicolas Jackson showing support for Enzo Fernandez right on his IG. All right. We can now get to the nitty-gritty of the issues. And let me drop this hint as well before we move on. Al Ittihad sent an official bid to Kepa, that's our goalkeeper, a long-term contract with a salary set at €7 million per year. The club, Al Ittihad, is waiting for a response from the goalkeeper. Talks are always underway also with Chelsea, who consider him out of the plans. Contact with the PIF will continue. Dear friend, it is up to Kepa to make his decision whether to go to Al Ittihad and collect €7 million a year, or he will still remain in Chelsea. We don't know what to use him for anyway, because we have them. We have the goalkeepers that we want, and we still want a better options, even though not this season. But we cannot throw away Kepa, Sanchez. We cannot throw away Petrovic at this point. So it's better Kepa accept €7 million, or he can negotiate better. Maybe Al Ittihad, they have the cash, they have the money. They might increase it to $9 million for him. All right, dear friend, that is just by the way. Yeah, that is just by the way. All right. Big shout out before I continue with the Enzo Fernandez. Very big shout out to this brother who was on my neck. Yes. I just remembered him right now. He made it very clear that I have not given him a shout out since he started commenting. He said, "You have not called my name, Solomon Moses from Nigeria, Lagos." Big brother Solomon Moses. Yeah, a very big shout out to you and a very great afternoon to you in Lagos, Nigeria. Solomon Moses. All right, now let's get back to Enzo Fernandez and conclude in the next 3 minutes quickly. I'll surely come back and give more of you a lot of shout out. Big shout out to most of you out there. I'm really ready prepared for you guys this afternoon. Yes, I am prepared for you guys this afternoon. So let's just finish with Enzo Fernandez, then we come back to the issue. You see, like I said, Reece James and Ben Chilwell have work to do. This is the time to step up as captains before that dressing room turns upside down. I hope they get everyone to concentrate and be in the right frame of mind. A lot of tolerance and acceptance are needed from everyone at Chelsea, especially the French contingent. The dressing room right now, Reece James, our captain, and his deputy, Ben Chilwell, they have a lot of work to do in that dressing room. Official statement from Chelsea was released regarding Enzo Fernandez issue. And this is what he says. Chelsea Football Club finds all forms of discriminatory behavior completely unacceptable, dear friends. He said, "We are proud to be a diverse, inclusive club where people from all cultures, communities, and identities feel welcome. We acknowledge and appreciate our players' public apology and will use this as an opportunity to educate. The club has instigated an internal disciplinary procedure. The club has instigated an internal disciplinary procedure. This is the official statement coming from Chelsea FC regarding the Enzo Fernandez issue. I'm glad the player issued an apology, even though the apology is not complete as I would have expected it. But the club also brought out an official statement on that regard, and they are making it very clear that they have already instigated an internal disciplinary procedure, meaning the investigations will continue as we heard earlier on, and there will surely be a disciplinary procedure that will take place. The player might be suspended, the player might be fined, the player might... There are possibilities they could terminate his contract as well. Yes, because if this can destabilize the dressing room and to affect the entire season, the club might like to send a strong signal to deter other future players from acting in the same manner. Dear friend, yes. Meanwhile, you see, personally, I would have wished that this issue will be resolved once and for all in a very matured and amicable way. Because it is getting out of hand. As we speak, Conor Gallagher just unfollowed Enzo Fernandez as well on Instagram. It is sad. Yes, Conor Gallagher had just unfollowed Enzo Fernandez on Instagram. He was not part of the first bag of good that unfollowed him. It was, first of all, it was the French contingent that unfollowed him. Right now, our second deputy captain also unfollowed him. I want to hope that the club will act swiftly. Yes, on this issue. I'm not going to say anything more. Let me just end it there and conclude on this. From Sky Sports, the FA has drawn up a lengthy short list of possible candidates to replace Gareth Southgate should he decide to resign as England manager. Dear friend, he has already done what? Resigned. They foresaw this coming, that he's going to resign, and he has already resigned. By the way, the short list of coaches that are available currently to take over from Gareth Southgate, the England manager, that resigned yesterday for falling short of his own target. Even though the FA, even before the finals, they issued a statement of support, even giving him extension of 2 years, he still resigned. Yes, he has to go. He has to go. Eddie Howe, Mauricio Pochettino, Graham Potter, and current England under-21 boss Lee Carsley are all on the list. Dear friend, do you also want to apply for the job? England job? You are free to do so. All right, let me quickly get out of this place. My time is up. Yes, I'll be back with more exclusives in the coming hours. Dear friends, but before I go, big shout out to my men out there that are supporting us here with all of their heart. All of you out there that are supporting me, this channel, Salons Blog, with all of your heart. Big shout out to you. And I'm starting from Prince Sam, Lagos, Nigeria. Yes, Prince Sam from Lagos, Nigeria. Big shout out to you. He said, this one said, good morning, sir. For me, Enzo Fernandez, he did a very big mistake. I agree that he made a mistake. Let's forgive him. Give you last warning because nobody above mistake. Thank you. Okay, we should give him last warning, but we should forgive him because nobody is above mistake. Your messages are being displayed on the screen there right now. Dear friend, this is coming from Prince Sam. Prince Sam. Say we should forgive Enzo Fernandez, but warn him. No one is above mistake. All right, this is coming from Jonathan Forde, Celerion. He said, good morning, sir. From Celerion. Good afternoon to you, dear friend, also. And a very big shout out to you out there in Celerion. Good morning, bro. Sheku Mara from Celerion. Thanks for good works. God bless you. God bless you too. A very big shout out to you too. Big shout out to you, my friends from Celerion. Sheku Mara from Celerion. Yes. This one is from me from Emme Izuchukwu Steven. Emme Izuchukwu Steven. He said Chelsea FC and Chelsea players should forgive Enzo Fernandez for the song incident. Exactly, so that's what we are preaching. It's not going to be easy. Work, a lot of work needs to be done. And the player must be, actually, there has to be a sanction to deter future occurrences from other players. That, I believe, must be done. Yes, that I believe must be done. But the team itself, the squad, need to forgive him and welcome him back to the fold. That is coming from Emme Izuchukwu Steven. Big shout out to you in Nigeria, Izuchukwu Steven. Ajebi Lawson, Cameroon. Ajebi Lawson, big shout out to you this very afternoon here. Inside the 5 players, I don't have any favorite. All I want from them is victory. Great. Victory. All you want from them is victory. Big shout out to you, Ajebi Lawson from Cameroon. All right. This was my favorite players signed now are Renato Vieira, Tosin, and KDH. All right. Those are your favorite players as well. Okay, when I was asking about your favorite, among the signings, the new signings. Oh, okay. All right. Big shout out to you all this afternoon. Very big shout out to you all this afternoon. Yes. Chelsea must win Premier League this season. Blue blood. Thank you for the update. Chuku Dinas. Yes, that's good for Chuku Dinas, Malaysia. Big shout out to you this afternoon, my dear friend. Well done, sir, with good work you are doing, sir. Sorry, sir, I have been busy these days. I listened 3 of your videos I didn't share. My goodness, you have offended me, oh. Somewhere Delight. Share the video. Well, you said you have been busy. So I've forgiven you. But remember, this time around, keep sharing the video. Spread the video, share the video, like the video, and let me hear from you in the comment section. This is coming from a very good friend, very honest person. He says he has not been sharing the video because he's been very busy. He says, sorry, for I will always share it now. Blue, the best club. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Big shout out to you, Samuel Delight. I love you so much. This is coming from Victor. He said, Victor is for us, Chelsea. I am Alfred Beku from Ghana. Oh my goodness. Victor Osimehn is for us, right? Great to hear that. Novinia Eleke Ndinalo, Efonama. Yes. I'm great here also. Yeah, I speak his language. Allow me to express myself a little. Yeah, Alfred Beku from Ghana, GH. Yes, it is great to see you or to hear from you once again. Very big shout out to you. This one says, I can't wait to see Alvarez. Yeah. Well, anything can still happen. This one is from Samuel Shadrach. He says, I appreciate your work updates that you are giving to us. And I do wrong. People really like to watch strong videos from Nigeria, Benue State. I am watching you right now. And you... Okay. So you've been watching some other videos in Nigeria, but you like our video. We appreciate you too, brother. From Samuel Shadrach from Benue State, Nigeria. Very big shout out to you out there. All right, I think this is my last one, my last 4 here. Rich history of Chelsea. I have read about it, but it is good to enlighten us. From Colin Wisdom. Oh, you read about the history, right? Chelsea history. That's great. That's more will be coming. More of Chelsea will be coming on the history. The decades of Chelsea, more will be coming in the later days. Another day, yeah. So kudos to you, Colin Wisdom. Yeah, and very big shout out to you. Godstein from Edo State, Nigeria. Big shout out to you. This is your message. He said, let's just hope for a better season ahead. Next week, friendly games will tell what to expect in the coming season. That is true. From next season, when we start our preseason games, it will tell us exactly what to expect next season. Big shout out to you, Godstein from Edo State, Nigeria. Ultimate from Nigeria, based in Cyprus. Whoa, you are Ultimate from Nigeria, based in Cyprus. Very big shout out to you. Cyprus is in Europe. I'm glad. Share the video for me. Help me to share the video. Let your friends in Europe get to know about it. Let it go viral, dear friend. All right, the last but not the least, the biggest fish of all for today. Yes. Solomon Moses, who accused me of not be sharing, he doesn't be hearing his name. Solomon Moses, yes. You have a very big shout out from me this very afternoon. Very big shout out. Say you have not called my name. Solomon Moses in Nigeria, Lagos. Finally, your name is on my lips. The next video, you'll be the first that I will call out. As a matter of fact, in my introduction remarks, I'll give you a big shout out. Watch out for that. In my introduction remark, I'll give you a big shout out at the start of my next video. Solomon Moses, Lagos, Nigeria. Guys, I have taken a much longer than I even expected. I'll see you guys when you see me, dear friends. Shalom and peace.